cleaning out some yards. A good time to do it. I'm waiting on a part for the combine, and then whenever that gets here, according to UPS, it should be here today, but according to UPS, it was supposed to have been here yesterday. For some reason, it decided to spend 2 nights in Omaha instead of getting a ride up here. You gotta be careful when you get empty. It throws it all right at the window. So yeah, it spent an extra day in Omaha, according to the tracking number. I want to show you guys my what we had problems with on the combine. I told you I was looking for a part. Well, here's what we're doing. So this is where the knives for the chopper go through. And on early 9500s, they have knives like this, a sickle, row of sickles for the chopper. And you can see how busted out that was. You know, I thought about trying to patch it, but so I went and got a new pan or floor. Here's the floor. I don't want to show everything yet, but because I'll get to this. Went and got that floor. Well, that floor has got these extra brackets on the back here for the knives. Watch out. This piece won't fit in them brackets. Turns out there was a update done on these from them sickle sections to these long hammer-like things. See? To those. And here's what it looks like on the inside. Kind of hard to tell, but you can see the hammers or the knives sticking through. Everybody I talked to at, every salvage yard said, well, that don't fit. Even the end sheets on the chopper are different. You won't be able to get it on there. Well, I did get it on there. It bolts right on. And the knives line up. The knives are spaced exactly the same through here. So I didn't know. I couldn't see what the problem was. Why couldn't we just go find that knife bar? That's what they call it. Stationary knife bar. With the updated knives and off a 9500 and put it in there. So I called my salvage yard. Well, no, he didn't. He had one, but he wanted like $300 for it. I thought, that is ridiculous for just that. Then you'd have to buy knives for it too. I said, you're nuts. So a while back I bought new interior for this combine, used, which is kind of weird. You wouldn't think about buying new interior used from a salvage yard, but that's what I did. And it's got this camel hair in here. Now, before it had that little perforated vinyl-like stuff that was all drooping down, hanging down because it come unglued. Anyway, I called that salvage yard up again. They're in Indiana or Illinois or some dang place. I asked them, hey, do you have one of them bars? Yep. We got one. We'll send it to you. $140. I was like, well, heck, that's a smoking deal. So I tell them mail it to me or ship it. And it even had hammers on it or knives or whatever you want to call them. So they mail it to me, and of course I told you how it spent a couple nights in Omaha partying. And I got it here. And here's how high this knife bar is. You know, it comes up to the middle of my chest. If you want to know exactly, it's 54 inches from end to end. So I get a little message on my phone saying your package has been delivered. So I go home. Sure enough, the UPS man was there. But the package was almost up to my chin. I thought, oh, and I had an idea right away what happened. Sure enough, they sent me a knife bar, all right, but they sent me a knife bar out of a 9600, which is wider than a 9500. So what I've been doing here is I've been cutting this down. I'll show you what I did. Here's how much I took out of this. Enough for 6 hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the end here. And I'm just about getting it. I just gotta unhook the battery and then I can proceed to... You would think I'd be able to find one for a 9500 a heck of a lot closer, but no. So that's the monkeying around I'm doing. If anybody ever has an old combine and has that type of sickle, and you happen to blow your floor out, you can use the new style floor, and you just need the new style knife bar is what they call it, knife channel, whatever. So, all right, later. That's what's going on today. Hopefully, I can get this done tomorrow, maybe. So. All right, go back. Okay, here's the finished product. The distance here, from here to here, was just a little bit longer. And if you look at the way that they welded this piece in, that's about how long it was. That distance. It's almost like this should have been welded on the end of that. But anyway, so I had to shave a little off of there. On each end, actually. And then here's where I cut it apart and took some out of it right there. And you see that piece there? That's how much I took out. Because whoever is on the phone can't listen. 9500 versus 9600. So, and then if you want to look on the inside, here's how it looks on the inside. Now you think that should cut a lot better than those sickle sections, I would think, because it's straight in here, coming in here, versus the sickle sections, you know, they slope down right away. So anyway, I guess that's anybody that tells you can't do it, don't believe them. Here's proof. So we're just got to hook the battery back up and clean up my tools, and we're good to go. But right now we got to go to a soccer game. So we'll catch you later.